Peace. Welcome to the Started by the College Football Show. Wherever, however you're listening, we're so grateful to have you here with us. As you guys know, I'm your host, Sean Cottle, and we've got a wonderful show for today, guys. We're going to be previewing some of the biggest matchups in college football this week, including Arizona, Kansas State, as you can see on the ticker, as well as Oregon State, and also perhaps the most anticipated matchup of the week. Number 6 Missouri going up against number 24 Boston College, which is for sure going to be an exciting, titillating matchup to say the least. So we're going to be covering all that, guys, and then some. But before we get started, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, so you guys can stay up to date on all of our latest content that we post daily. And if you'd like to gain exclusive content from the Sorry to Bother You show, be sure to follow us on Patreon. You can do so by going to patreon.com, clicking on the search bar, and typing in Sorry to Bother You show. That way you can gain access to all of our exclusive content that we post daily. None of this is possible without you guys as fans, so we're so grateful and honored for all the love and support that you show us, and just to have this platform to talk about football with you guys. And as I learn more from you guys, hopefully you guys learn from me as well, and it creates a symbiotic relationship in this community that's uplifting, and I'm grateful to be a part of that. So with that being said, guys, let's go and get right into it, shall we? Like I said, a very interesting matchup this week, guys, between Arizona and Kansas State. Pac-12 on the mind, but this is now a Big 12 matchup. It's very still getting used to Arizona being in the Pac-12, and it will take me some time to get used to that entirely. But we are here now. Still can't believe the Pac-12 is gone, man. But yeah, very interesting matchup, guys. Very interesting matchup between Arizona and Kansas State, and if we look at ESPN Match Predictor, Kansas State currently has a 72% chance of winning this game. And the over-under is currently set at 59.5. And the line has Kansas State minus 7.5. Kansas State last week defeated Tulane by a score of 34-27. While Arizona last week defeated NAU by a score of 22-10. While Arizona opened out the season against New Mexico by winning 61-39, and Kansas State opened out the season winning by a score of 41-6. Both teams, and specifically Arizona, are known for their very proficient passing game. Neither team runs the ball particularly well, at least on a consistent basis. Both teams are built the same, quite honestly, and if we look at the passing numbers, Fafita from Arizona currently has 595 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the year, while Johnson for Kansas State has 334 yards and 4 touchdowns and an interception. While the leading rusher for Kansas State, Giddens, has 238 yards, and the leading rusher for Arizona, Conley, has 202 yards and 3 touchdowns. So this will be the toughest opponent for both of these guys, and this will be the toughest game that each of these teams have played so far throughout the season, going into Week 3. However, I do believe more is at stake for Kansas State going into this game, just because the expectations are higher. And in a year where there is no clear-cut definitive favorite to win the Big 12, Kansas State is looking for an opportunity to stake their claim and present themselves as the leading candidate to win the Big 12 this year. And this will be the first test of many they'll have this year to help validate that thought process, help validate that opinion they have of themselves in terms of being the best team in the Big 12. And Arizona is a team, specifically last year, that struggled in the secondary, as well as Kansas. Kansas struggled in the secondary as well last year, but Kansas shored up their secondary a bit by bringing in a couple of players in the transfer portal, while Kansas State also shorted. I mean, they shorted the entire defense as well, especially with the recruits they brought in at the defensive line. And I expect this game to be a high scoring game. I don't, like I said, the over under is currently at 59.5. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little higher than that. I would say maybe about 65. I do expect this game to be a high scoring game, and I believe that Kansas State is slightly more physical than Arizona. However, Arizona is going to be able to throw the deep ball and get a couple of chunk plays in the passing game. However, the inability to get into a rhythm in the ground game is going to hurt their ability to run the play action, and it's going to allow Kansas State to bring in a lot of pressure from the edges and perhaps have a spy as well. So I do see Kansas State winning this game. I do believe it'll be a close game by a score of 34-30. I do believe this will be a close game. I do believe it'll be a high scoring game as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think that Arizona is going to pull off the upset against Kansas State, or do you guys think Kansas State is going to win this game on the road? Or sorry, at home. Sorry, Kansas State's going to win this game at home. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave your thoughts in the chat room. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. And in our next segment, guys, we're going to be discussing another very interesting matchup in Week 3 of college football. So be sure to stick around for that, guys. You're not going to miss it. We'll be right back.